I really can't do this right now. I really can't. Like, there's probably like 5 stink bugs within like 2 feet of me right now. They're all out today. All out. It's literally TGIF right now. Woo! It's actually quite a stunning day outside right now, considering it's October. Like, the leaves are literally falling off the trees as we speak, but I don't know, it's still like decently kind of warm out and like pretty sunny, which I am more than fine with. I can't believe it's already October. Spooky season can be fun, but can also be quite depressing, especially when it gets dark out at fucking 5 p.m. Not looking forward to that. Like, it's literally 77 degrees right now. Holy shit. I'm loving it though. I'm completely loving it. I don't care if it's October. I don't care if it's fall. I want it to be warm. I feel like I need to like sit in the sunshine and just like enjoy the moments of sunshine that I have left. Okay, there was a bee right next to my face. Cause you never know when the sunshine's gonna go away. And we all know winter's coming. Winter is coming. I'm also fully engulfed in Game of Thrones season 6 right now. I'm on. Absolutely love it. Anyways, I'm gonna go sit in the sunshine because when it goes away, I'm gonna regret that I didn't. I think I'm gonna start a workout now. Just like the shit I do just about every day. I recently started incorporating like weights besides like these 2 little ones that we already had. We used to have like a bench press or something, but we got rid of it, but we still have like some of the weights that like went on it. And so we had this like 15-pound one, but then like I would want to, you know, go up, and so then I taped a 5-pound one, and then to go up 5 more pounds I saw that we had 2.5 weights, and so I taped them on the other side. And so now I feel like whenever I like use this, or like when I lift it over my head, I can hear the tape coming undone, and I feel like it's just gonna like unstick. It's gonna come undone and fall on my head and like kill me or concuss me. I think about that every time I use it. Also, I got a pimple here the other day. I popped it yesterday, popped it again today. It's pretty red and it was bleeding, so don't look at it too much. Hey now, hey now. That song is stuck in my head. I'm listening to it multiple times every single day. Alright, I need to actually start working out. I just got out of the shower. I low-key wanted to like bake something today, something like fall-ish, but I fear I'm not gonna really have that much time to, because there was gonna be like a lot of like chill time and whatnot, and in a couple hours like my friend and I are gonna go to the movies, and then along with like eating dinner and stuff, I'm afraid I wouldn't really have the time to make it, or if I did I would be like rushing the whole time, which I don't want to do. So I don't think I'm gonna bake anything actually, but I did just order dinner on my phone. We're having Chipotle, and so I think I might read now. I'm rereading Normal People because probably one of my favorite books. Yeah, Sally Rooney is like definitely also one of my favorite authors, and she just came out with another book, Intermezzo, which I have not been able to get my hands on yet. I need to go to like Barnes and Noble or something this weekend. But yeah, anyway, I had no other like new books to read, so I was like, let me just reread one, because I like to reread books once in a while, ones that I like love and gave like 5 stars. And so I was like, you know what, I love Normal People, I've never reread it, and Sally Rooney just came out with another book, so let me do a little bit of pre-gaming with Normal People. I'm like halfway-ish in it, kind of just taking it slow because I have no other new book to read right now. I'm now in my room, but as I was saying, actually the next book that I should technically start reading is it's like Final Girl. Like last month or so, my friend said that they like wanted to do like a little book club, and so we all read the same book last month, Bright Young Women, and I actually really enjoyed reading it. It's usually maybe not something that I would pick up, but we all had to agree on a book that we would read, and the premise was really interesting, and so I was like, yeah, like I'd be fine with this. And I read it, and actually like pretty good. I really enjoyed reading that. But then the book for this month, October, it's like Final Girl, but before that it was gonna be The Secret History, because that's my favorite book and my other 2 friends have not read it, but I think we're still gonna read it. I think we might do 2 books this month. They tried to squeeze another one in there, and so I was like, okay, fine, we'll read another one first. So I need to get my hands on that one. Well, my friend, she's gonna let me borrow her copy, so that'll probably be the next book I read, but until then I am rereading Normal People and still enjoying it just as much as I did the first time. Like Sally Rooney like literally If you have never read her before, or if you think that her stuff isn't really your thing, I would like at least read Normal People. I don't know, it feels like she's just like inside your brain when she's writing about people. It's crazy. So I think I'm gonna read some of this. Horrible lighting, I'm well aware, but I don't know what else to do though. So me and my friend are gonna go to the movies soon. I figured I'd start getting ready. I literally just put on another white shirt. So this pimple's really ticking me off right now. But I'm not gonna put on makeup just to go to the movies. Have I even mentioned what we're gonna go see? I don't think I did. We are gonna go see Beetlejuice. I'm excited to see it, but I'm not like super excited or anything. I don't know, I feel like it's gotten like decent reviews, but I haven't heard like that it's anything amazing or anything. So I think I'll like it, but I don't think I'll love it or anything. But I still do. I love the original Beetlejuice. I've seen it quite a few times growing up. It's just one of those things where it's gonna be very hard to live up to the original. And kind of like one of those things where it's like, do we really need a sequel? Do we need one? I'm hopeful. I kind of want to do something with my hair because I just feel really plain right now. And I feel like I just always have my hair down. Or if I do have it back up, it's like just pulled back in a clip. And I don't know, I want to do something kind of different today. Okay, and my hair still is decently wet, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. Whatever. Kind of going for like a little half up, half down action. And I have this like little baby clip. I'm not sure it's gonna hold my hair. Okay, so I do feel like I look kind of ugly right now, but I'm kind of fine with it. What am I saying? I mean, like, I think as I'm wearing the clip, my hair is gonna get looser and like pieces are gonna like settle where they should be. I don't want to like take pieces out right now and make it look good, and then before you know it, my hair is like looks like a mess. I'm just gonna like let it kind of fall naturally, and I think it'll look a little bit better. I don't know. But also, I'm not sure about this clip. Maybe I should use a big one, but I also don't feel like it because then it's gonna like hit the seat when I'm sitting. So I'll just keep it. We'll see how it goes. Even like when I pull my hair back like regularly, like when I pull all of it back in a clip, they don't even hold my hair anymore. And I don't even have like that long of hair or anything. Unless I get like big, huge clips, they like literally do not hold my hair anymore, and it's so annoying because that's how I like wear my hair like all the time. Like if it's up, it's probably in a clip. I don't know. I need to like cut my hair. I mean, yeah, I could definitely use a trim. My hair is also like decently thick, so that might be it, but I feel like it didn't used to do this as bad. But now it's like I put it in a clip and literally within a couple minutes, like my hair is falling out on one side or the other. It's so annoying. About to leave. Hopefully the movie is good. If not, you will be hearing my thoughts afterwards. I mean, I'm sure you'll hear them either way. I'm back home from the movies now, but I figured I would share some thoughts while I'm doing my skincare. Okay, first of all, I gave it a 3. I liked it. Like, I had a good time watching it, but, you know, did I think it was something amazing? No. There was just like little issues that I had with it. Like some of the plot points were like kind of stupid or like weak. I was like, okay, what was that for? Or like, I don't know, just some of the stuff that happened in there was like just didn't land. But I feel like overall I didn't have like any like big issue with it. I had a fun time. Some parts like made me actually like kind of laugh, which doesn't happen that much, I feel like, with me with movies. I don't know. I also feel like throughout the movie it was just like so obvious that like someone that's like a fucking boomer or whatever like wrote it, and I was like, oh, shut up. Like the whole scene with like the influencers with their phones and stuff, I was like like, come on. No spoilers, but like the thing with like Beetlejuice's ex-wife, what the hell did that happen for? Overall, like, not bad. Like, I gave it 3 stars. Like I said, like, I enjoyed my time with it. I had fun. It's just one of those movies to me that's like, I wouldn't say it's a really good movie, but it's like, it's enjoyable to watch. You're gonna probably have a good time watching it. My main thing is that I just feel like so many movies nowadays, movies that came out like 20, 30 years ago, are like getting sequels. It just seems like it doesn't need a sequel. Let the original just be great. Like, we don't need to add anything. It doesn't need it. And it just seems like a cash grab a lot of times. Not every time. Once in a great while, a sequel to like an older movie can be good, but most of the time they're not, and they're very unneeded. As far as those go, they can be pretty bad. right? But this one, not too bad. So yeah, I'm trying not to come off too harsh, just sharing my thoughts. I also just watched another episode of Game of Thrones. I'm so into Game of Thrones. So good. So worth the hype. Very glad I started watching it finally after all these years. Now I know I have not gotten to the last season, but you know, as of right now, I love it. I'm enjoying it. So I don't even want to think about that right now. Okay. Ooh, this reminds me, guys. I took my nose ring out like a week ago or so. At first, I was wondering, ooh, should I change it out for like a gold one? And that's what I was originally gonna do. But I don't know. I think I just kept thinking about it and I was like, do I look better with or without a nose ring? And I couldn't make up my mind. So I took it out for a couple of days and I was just thinking on it. I asked my friends and stuff, like, do you think I look better with or without it? And my friends said yes, but I don't know. At first, I also believed yes, but not that I look bad with it. Well, I feel like at least right now, I'm not saying that I'm never gonna put it in again, but right now I'm kind of enjoying not having it in, even though I do feel like a nose ring does like fit my vibe, and it just like adds something to the face. Like when I first took it out, I felt really boring. Like looking at myself in the mirror, I was like, I feel kind of like naked without my nose ring. But I don't know, I've had it in for probably like 3-4 years now. Maybe this is just temporary and I'll put it back in, but just felt like taking it out. Felt like it was time. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna vlog tomorrow. Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed. Yes. Okay. Hi. So I ended up going to Barnes & Noble the day afterwards. Did not vlog that day. I don't know, as I was editing, I feel like a book haul would kind of just fit the vibe of the video, you know, and I tried to get, you know, kind of fallish, spooky books. So I wanted to do a little book haul of what I got. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna start with what I'm reading right now. 2 books, okay? I prefer to read 1 book at a time, but right now I'm reading 2. And it's not bad, you know, it's fine, but I just prefer to read 1. First one I got is The Shards by Bret Easton Ellis. It's like nearly 600 pages, so this is probably gonna take me a hot minute to get through. And this is like a thriller horror. This author is most notably known for writing American Psycho. I do want to read that, but I've heard good things about this book, mainly because I've seen people recommend it for if you're a fan of The Secret History, you should read The Shards. And it came out like just last year, I think, and I am enjoying it so far. It's like, it's the 80s in high school in LA. There's a serial killer, weird stuff going down. That is definitely just right up my alley. I'm excited to continue reading it. I'm already like pretty into the story. And the second book, this is technically not involved in my haul. The second book I'm reading right now is Final Girls, which I talked about earlier. This is the copy my friend is letting me borrow. This one I'm also not that far into. This one is also like a thriller horror. It's like about this girl, and she was like the only surviving girl of like a murder at like a campground or whatever, and there's a couple other girls, and they have like a little final girls little trio of them. And yeah, as of right now, like, it's entertaining. Usually not something that I would pick up. Okay, moving on. Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed that I would have gotten Intermezzo by Sally Rooney? There's not much to say about this. I needed to get this. It's Sally Rooney's newest book. I have not even read what it's about. I would assume it's about people and their relationships with one another. You know, not too large of a plot going on. I already know in my heart and my head that it's gonna be good and it's gonna be some great dialogue. This is not like a spooky or horror one, but like, obviously I'm gonna get it, you know. The usual cover is yellow. This one is orange. It's like a Barnes and Noble exclusive, it says. I actually don't mind it. I kind of like the orange a little bit more than the yellow. I do wish they sold it in a paperback instead of fucking hardbacks. It's fine, but I prefer reading paperbacks. Extremely excited to read this, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna get to it because I gotta finish those 2, and then I'm probably gonna reread The Secret History for my book club this month. I'll read her soon. Next one is Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Yeah, Louisa May Alcott. I think we have all heard of Little Women. I feel like I haven't read a classic in a hot minute, so I went into Barnes & Noble knowing that I wanted to get one. I was thinking of like fall vibes, and I was like, you know what? I don't know. Little Women gives me autumn vibes, so I figured I would get it. I don't know. I feel like Little Women, that's just like a classic, like, Well, yeah, no fucking shit. It's a staple. Fall just seems like the right time of year to read Little Women. Last but not least, In the Dream House by Carmen Maria Machado. And this is actually a memoir as well as a horror, I believe. As far as what I know about this book, it can be a tough book to read because sounds like a devastating memoir. And I would always see this book like getting recommended for like horror. And so I honestly at first I didn't really realize that it was a memoir, but then I saw that it was and I was like, oh, interesting. I don't know, I feel like I've always heard really good things about this book. But yeah, that was the last book I got. Alright, I need to like go to bed. Probably read another chapter of this or something. I'm probably already fucking behind in book club. Well, yeah.